Hey guys, so today I'm going to be heading to Ravens Nest Fishery in Chepstow. It's also, I believe it's based in Tintern, just in the Y. Obviously it's a very different lake. It's some ponds that run through the river and you've got two weirs running through it. A guy called Russell actually owns it. Heard a lot of great things about this fishery. It's not too far from where I live here, and I'm really hoping to go check it out and get the taxis right. I noticed on their Facebook, you know, they're really good with social media, so they've got already, they've said about a mayfly hatch and certain types of fly to use. So immediately I'm kind of thinking for today, try and get a gold head on the point, because we're going to have a really bright sunny day, so we want to get down to the fish. I believe it's only about 6 foot throughout that lake and it shallows out quite a lot, so I want to try to get down to the fish. And because there's a natural stream coming through the river, then we're not really going to be able to cast too much in this fishery, because I think with a river you can do a lot of roll casting, let your fly just be taken down by the stream and imitate the fly with different retrieves that way. So going to be giving that a go. Like I say, going to go meet Russell and hopefully have a great day. It is my dad's birthday today, so yeah, I'm gonna drag him out. He's going to be my cameraman. And if you, at the end of the video, I'm going to put in the description, I'm going to put about Ravens Nest Fishery if you want to go check it out yourselves. And also just let me know if you want me to go check out anywhere else that's close in the southwest that's a trout fishery, because that's what I'm trying to do with this channel. I really want to promote trout fishing and just fishing in general for the younger generation. I really want to try and get people out there, get people active. And like I say, the channel, you're meant to be learning with me, so you know there are going to be mistakes, but hopefully you guys find it fun. And as soon as I get paid again after this one, there will be another vlog. But until then, let's go to Ravens Nest. Well, just arrived here at Ravens Nest. I've got to say, what a fantastic place this is. I'm really looking forward to starting actually doing some fishing, but just wow. If I show you around the scenery quickly, just look at this. Beautiful. So obviously there's two pools that we're going to be fishing down there, and yeah, looking forward to it. So let's crack on. Going to meet the owner, Russ, get some advice, and then crack on with some fishing. Hey guys, so we arrived at Ravens Nest at around 9 o'clock this morning. Immediately, like I said, on all my vlogs, I always go and talk to the owner. Why? Because the owner is the person who fishes here the most time. They know where they put the fish in, they know how many fish are going in, and they also know what flies are being used. So immediately I got chatting to Russell, really nice guy. We met him pretty much on the doorstep, fantastic dude. They do great food here, and he immediately put me on the fish, to be honest, told me about the tactics. Because it's not very deep here, you only really want to fish one fly at a time, and also because we had a very sunny day, as you can probably see, you want to get a gold head on there or a tungsten beaded fly that will drop down to their level, and try and fish in the shadier area. Sorry. The other thing to notice as well, where the waterfalls come in, there's a lot of oxygen, so I was fishing just off there, and that's where I actually had a lot of my fish. The other thing to note is casting. There's not a lot of room here to cast, but honestly, with it being narrow, more like a riverbed, you only need to really roll cast, and the natural stream will take your fly down. So once we got the tactics right and we're on the fish, it was actually, I got to say, I really recommend the place. It's a very lovely setting. The owner's really enthusiastic, really lovely person. He clearly loves his fishery. He knows a lot about fishing, and I got to say I would recommend it. As I say, I'm slowly going around all the trout fisheries in the southwest trying to promote them, and this certainly gets my recommendation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop onto the other side of the bank. I'm going to show you what fly I used and then wrap up this vlog, but 10 out of 10 from me for Ravens Nest. So guys, as promised, I'm going to show you the rig that I've been using today, as recommended by Russell. We've only been using one fly, like I say, because most of this lake is only about 6 foot deep, except when you get down to the very far down wall, that's about 10 foot. But all of our fish have been in shallow water. It's only been about 19 degrees today. Not really any cloud either, so the sun has been quite bright, so we've had to get down to them. So in order to do that, I've been using a shrimp, I suppose a shrimp imitation fly. It's got a tungsten bead on the front, just with that fleck of orange rather. And I've just been allowing that's been on about a 4 foot leader. Well, I say 4 foot tippet, and then you've got about a 5 foot poly leader on there as well. So altogether you've got about 9 foot. So that's just been going down the water column. I've been letting that sink about 10 seconds, and usually they've just been taking up completely on the drop. Obviously a floating line as well. There's no real reason to have a sinking line in a place like this. In fact, pretty much 99% of trout fishing I think is done with floating lines, apart from very odd occasions. You know, if they're down really deep somewhere like Chew, where you need to actually get into them and you need like a die 7. But yeah, that's what I've been using. Once again, I just want to say thank you very much to Russell for having us and letting me film as well. This place is, yeah, I've really enjoyed it. It's a bit more of a natural setting. The fishing isn't too easy, but it's not too hard either. And it's a great way to get a bend in your rod and just have a great day out. One thing I will say about this lake as well, they do catch and release. So for 20 quid, you can catch up to 20 fish and release 20 fish. So that's something that I think is really positive, promoting catch and release within trout fishing, because a lot of them are catch and kill. And that's fine if you eat them, but obviously not so good if you don't. So yeah, I'm gonna head back to the car now, and yeah, I will see you on the next vlog. I'm not sure when the next vlog will be. First of all, I need to be able to afford the fishing. And second of all, if you've got any suggestions of fisheries near the southwest, trout fisheries that you'd like me to go to, then just let me know. But apart from that, I'll see you next time.
So, as you can see now on the screen, the prices I forgot to include in the vlog are included here. I'd also like to say that there's no waders required to actually fish from the banks at Ravens Nest, which also gets another 10 out of 10 from me for beginner trout fishermen. Something to note as well is that Russell stocks the fishery every week, and as we're going into the summer, he's putting in an average of about 100 fish a week. So go check it out, and like I say, leave your message in the comments of where you want me to go next.